Let's get an upright seated position. So if you're in a chair with a back, come to a place where your back's unsupported.
Okay.
So I come up to the edge of my seat, and then I like to imagine there's a little string pulling up the crown of my head. And so you have a nice straight spine. You can rest your hands, palms facing up on your thighs, making sure your thighs are kind of like a tripod, keeping you upright. And then in your own time, you can close your eyes and you can roll your shoulders up to your ears, creating a little bit of tension, and then pulling them down your spine, allowing your chest to be a little bit more expanded. And whenever I close my eyes, it always feels good to take a couple deep inhales and some audible exhales. Just let my body relax. So, taking a deep inhale and then audibly exhaling it out. Taking another deep inhale through the nose and audibly exhaling it out. And we're going to start by settling our bodies. We're going to begin at the crown of the head and move all the way down. Then we're going to hone our attention on one of our senses. Starting at the crown of the head, noticing any tension in our scalp. Often it's the crown of the head where we feel headaches, smoothing out the wrinkles in our forehead, releasing any stiffness in our eyebrows, noticing the tension in our temples, and allowing our eyes to rest heavy in our eye sockets, letting our eyelids rest, letting go of our jaw and any clenching we might be holding, allowing our tongue to hang heavy in the mouth, falling all the way to the bottom of our jaw, relaxing our lips, and letting go of any need to emote or express emotion, just allowing our face to hang as heavy as possible. To try not to flex any of the tiny muscles of the face, simply let them all relax. Noticing our ears and our neck and strength and holding up our head. Moving to our shoulders and sliding down our arms, feeling our triceps and our biceps, feeling our elbows and our forearms, and taking a moment to invite in some curiosity and the sensations that we feel in the palm of our hands. Noticing the texture of the air. Is it warm? Is there a tiny bit of moisture? Can we feel a breeze? And pulling our awareness back, our arms to our back, noticing our shoulder blades and our lower back and its strength in keeping our spine upright. Feeling our chest and allowing it to expand just slightly, opening up our heart space. And feeling our abdomen, noticing our seat and its connection to the chair or the cushion. Moving our awareness to our thighs, seeing if we can feel the pull of gravity. Noticing our knees and our calves. Finally going down to our feet and our toes. Noticing the texture of the socks that we're wearing, or the floor that we're feeling, or the soles of the shoes that we're wearing. And lifting the awareness and gently resting it on the darkness behind our closed eyes. Noticing the kaleidoscope of colors and shapes that are ever changing. Noticing that it's not just darkness when we close our eyes. And when distractions pull you from your visual field, invite in some curiosity. What do those distractions look like? Are they images or sounds? Are they words in a stream of consciousness? And just cover these distractions with your awareness, and then pull your mind back to your visual field. Again, noticing the flavor of distractions pulling you from your visual field and just gently coming back. And for the last minute of the meditation, release all effort whatsoever. And simply allow the mind to do whatever it wants to do. And in your own time, slowly noticing your toes, bring in some little wiggles into your fingers, coming back to the room. In your own time, slowly fluttering the eyelids open, inviting in some light, and taking a moment to acknowledge any goodness or relaxation that you might have felt from that meditation, and think about giving it to someone who needs it, someone in your life who you know might be stressed. And if you can't think of anyone, think of somebody in Israel or Gaza who needs it, and give it away. And then congratulate yourself for having taken these last couple minutes to do the most compassionate thing you could possibly do, which is look at your own mind and give it the space it needs to figure itself out. And I think when we piece together meditations on a daily basis, we give our mind this opportunity to self reflect and to make micro adjustments every single day. And the more that we meditate, the more space we create for our own selves to self correct, to allow to see ourselves in a bigger path, to be able to understand what is authentically me, and to choose those things more frequently. And so I think of meditation as this radical act of self compassion and self love. Every time you sit on your cushion, you're like a revolutionary. You're fighting against social media and all these things that are trying to tell you how to be happy or live your life. The answers are all inside you. So thank you for this opportunity. I always
Thank,
appreciate being able to teach. I get a lot out of it. So thank you.
of course.